Hey everybody, it's Regan Sample, real estate agent here in Longmont, and today I'm with Elijah Herson, co-owner with his sister Holly Herson of HTMC. So thanks for talking to us today, Elijah. And I just, your business is fascinating me just before we started talking here. And can you tell us a little bit about your business and what you love about it and what your customers love about it?
Yeah, no, of course. So my sister and I started HTMC back in January of 2019. So we're actually a pretty new company, but we've definitely hit the ball running and really pushed and driven business within local, businesses within Colorado. But with that being said, we started this business because we had a drive to do something more within our community. We saw, where people were hurting. We saw where, people were doing really great. And, it was interesting to see the difference or where there seemed to not be a difference with some of these companies, especially, with the current things happening, in the world today. That definitely became more apparent. But prior to all of that, we decided that just doing the mundane day-to-day work of our day-to-day jobs just wasn't enough. So with our strong political past, with our strong small business past, entrepreneur type past, in regards to IT and data analytics, we kind of took all of that together and we created Herson Technical Management Consulting. What we do with us being a management consulting and marketing firm, the things that we really do and drive is to do the consulting itself. We take somebody and we take their idea and we consult them to be, the best version of themselves that they can be.
That's awesome. So tell us a little bit, some of the work that you've done, maybe tell us the types of customers that you've been consulting.
Yeah, so we consult a lot of different types of people. One of those types of people that we're going to be working with are small businesses and marketing their products or their services. And that's really, really great because we have something that we have taken and we love and we want, to be successful. And part of our success is the success of those small businesses. And that's what feels really good because while we're winning, they're winning. And so to take something that somebody has dreamed up and make it a reality for them, that's what we do. So with graphic design, web design, and, social and marketing, small business marketing, we definitely drive a lot of that. Another thing that we do is a lot of political marketing and with local political candidates. So with us being very nonpartisan, we can take a wide range of people and their ideas and things that we support and things that we can help drive. We can help them market not their service or their company, but market themselves. So two very different ideas, but with the same approach.
Yeah, and that's great. I think it makes a lot of sense what you're talking about, especially in the small business side, because whatever that is, if it's a bakery or if it's printers or whatever that is, they've got that skill to open that business, but not necessarily the time or the background or knowledge or to be able to take their marketing to that next step to break through. And it seems like that's that's your sweet spot, as you take someone that's got their idea, their passion, and then you help them direct that in the right way. And you kind of help them just break through that next level.
No, exactly. And there's a lot of hoops, a lot of hurdles, and a lot of time consuming things that are more time consuming if you have never done them before. But because we are used to it, setting a website, promoting your business, pushing it onto Facebook or other social media platforms, and really driving. And when you do all of those things, there's always going to be a problem that arises. It's a complicated, place to be. So instead of having to focus on all of that, they can focus on their passion. They can focus on what they are good at and why they started doing what they're doing. And we do the same thing, which supports their business.
Absolutely. It makes a lot of sense too. And I know people, the world's global, like what you were saying on social media and the marketing and websites, and they can find people all over the country and all over the world to do this kind of stuff. We're so connected now, but it's great to know someone like you that's right here, right in Longmont, Frederick, Firestone area in the Carbon Valley, that's going to be able to help the local businesses here. And I think that's even more important because this is where we all live, keeping that money in this area and supporting your neighbor down the street. It's just makes for a stronger community altogether. And like you said, the small businesses, then they can focus more back to helping their customers and growing their business and doing what they do. And then everyone, it makes the whole area do better. It lifts all our boats up.
Right. Yeah. When they're winning, I'm winning, right? Their success is mine.
Absolutely.
Yep.
What would you say there's something that maybe most of your customers or most people don't realize what you do, or something that would be surprising to people?
I think people are surprised on how much we're capable of doing and how we do it pretty well. We're always trying to go above and beyond for them. So while they come forward and they're like, yeah, we really just need a website. We really just, need to get our name out there. I think they get surprised when we take something that they find to be a little bit more simple, but we really drive and push things that they've never heard of. And they see the success that it creates for them as well. So all of a sudden they start getting their name into places that they wouldn't have, they never even thought of. And that, that excites them for sure.
Absolutely. I'm sure some people think, oh, like you said, I just want to get my name out there. I think a lot of times people don't even know what that quite means. And so you take that
Right.
and you say, all right, we're going to get your name out there, and not just out there, but in the right places.
And that's what's important, right? Like a lot of people, it's like, well, what do? I get a business card, a website, I, throw up a flyer, but it's like, well, who are you trying to talk to? Who is your audience? And, we help them figure that out.
And see, that's great. I think that adds that extra level of value beyond just, I need a website or I need a new logo, because you've got that consulting of where you're going to help them focus in, fine tune what they're doing. And it's sort of like a sniper versus sort of just like the World Wide Web as a net. You're helping them pinpoint so they can
Right.
be more efficient.
Yeah, no, we definitely give them the same target marketing and drive that like a super, super large firm would be able to provide them and understand. But we sit down, we have coffee with them, and then we go shop at their business later, because we also give them that small business feel, and we're all right here in the same area.
And see, and that's absolutely totally what I think is the most important is, like you just said, we're all supporting each other. We're each other's customers. There's something about those big, huge, companies that you were talking about, large national marketing firms, but they're going to sit down with Elijah. That people are going to sit down with you and Holly, and they're going to actually meet a person that becomes vested in their success. So I would just tell anybody, and it's got your small business, you're thinking about starting a small business, or you have a local political campaign or initiative, definitely check out Elijah and Holly and connect with them, because it seems like they have the expertise that's really going to put you to the next level. So, hey, thanks again, Elijah. Thanks for taking time, and appreciate talking to you. And everybody, check them out.
Thank you.